I went, I only have room for one more. I'm gonna have to finagle some things. But for now, I'll just get the last one of these, and I will worry about this later. I will probably not keep the house like this forever, though. There. Yay! But yeah, for now, I'm gonna put this up. It's from Twilight Princess. Kind of hard to tell when you're not directly scanning the amiibo it's from, but hey, there it is. I'm also gonna go ahead and turn in some of these monster pictures. I was waiting until I got the King Gleeok one, but I just don't. Like, all this album space is full of monsters, and I just over it. Oh, dragon. I do want the dragon. Why must dragon taunt me so? Maybe I can go after that for in a second. I can launch from the tower. Probably get on Dinrail fairly easily. Right, I'm looking for these guys. Right, I already have. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I haven't even seen one though. Try to put this like on the battle talus, yeah. Because that's what bokoblins like to do. What happens if you exceed the number of statues? I know you can only put a few of them around. What about this? Oh my gosh. It's not gonna stay up like that. Okay, you can't leave the fenced area. Fine, fine. Yeah, maybe we will leave it. Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead. It is not in the ground. Look at it. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Queen Gibdy. Gibdo. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This can be like the corner piece that's bringing the people in, you know?
Oh.
Lionel? Oh, there's the blood moon. That's a nice picture right there. I'm sure that'll be moved eventually. Okay, let me... Okay, yeah, I've reached the point where I need to break down some sculptures. There you go. Break it down. Kind of want to keep the bosses. So I think I'll just get rid of some of these normal enemies. It's fine. Can you break both of these down? Okay. Oh my gosh, I was hoping I'd do multiple at once, but no. Oh yeah, Goma. Oh my gosh. Just poor Flux Construct is like lost in the background. All the way in the corner. Maybe move the frogs as well. Trying to let it lurk, maybe? Okay. This style knocks.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that. He doesn't do the gloom. But I do like how this guy's just like all big and collapsed, you know? Just put him in the corner. Okay. What else can I do?
Oh.
Regular one.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
There it goes. Gosh. Well, how did you end up over there? That's not where I put you. So not like to stay there? I don't know. We'll see.
Oh.
Okay, that would be the last of it. I was curious about the keys, though. I'll have to take another picture of a Colgera to add it to this collection. Let's see, how many can you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Yeah, it looks like you can have 10. So if you did 1 flex construct, 1 talus, 1 type of Pinox, Molduga, Gleok, Phrox, Goma, Colgera, Mugdorok, Queen Gibdo. I mean, that would do like all of it. I'm fine with getting rid of this one. I'll leave it for now. Until I have that Gleok picture. I do really like the Lionel though, but maybe I'll get rid of it at some other time. But that frees things up quite a bit, at least, so... For now... I guess I'll leave things like this. I don't know how that statue balances. By all means, it makes no sense. I'm coming! Turn around. Turn around. Okay, let's change. Okay. And before I burn to death, help me. I've done it. I'm on the dragon. Let's see, what kinds of materials do I have from you? One horn. I'm gonna need more of that, I'm sure. Ugh, yeesh. Okay, can't do that. Okay, I'll start with the scale. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything on the tail, at least. Oh, so this is obviously an arena, but I mean, I'll mark it anyways. So I can be like, ah, yes, I need to fight the flux construct here. These fireballs will still hurt, so I should be careful. Okay, here we are. See anything particularly noteworthy? Climb. Okay, yeah, I don't think it lets you grab onto the feet at all. Come on. Oh, you're ready to be harvested again. Goodness, that takes a while. I think I'll go for a talon. Alan. Ugh. I got it. And out of the dragon's too high. Yeah, it would be really hard to harvest one of those and get back up, I think. I mean, you can kind of hover around it, I guess. Could have tried something like that, but it's fine. It's not especially difficult to get up to them anyways. Let's see if there's anything interesting around here. Not that I haven't already done. Okay. I'll just leave then. Imagy big juppies. Yay! Okay, folks, I'm sure there's side quests around here, so give them to me. I found the exalted Dorfin and also King Sidon return to the domain. It's amazing, it's great, maybe it's even fate. Okay. Hey, you're the guy who helped our dear King Sidon save the domain, right? I was covered in that gross sludge, and so I was resting a lot. All I can say is that it was terrible. Just thinking about it makes me... excuse me, that's the effect of the sludge, you see. Thank you for saving the... by that I mean the domain. Okay. Oh, Link! You rescued our precious King Sidon and saved the entire domain. On behalf of the King Sidon fan club, thank you so much for all that you have done for the Zora. Now that all that awfulness is settled, we can finally get back to what matters, discussing how wonderful King Sidon is. Goodness. Now that the water's clean, everything's back to normal. My family is too. My dad is working hard to fix up the domain, and my mom is fishing. Oh, and Key is following me around, of course. As for me, I'm just playing and having lots of fun. As a kid, that's my job after all.
Oh.
Thanks, sir. You're responsible for the sludge disappearing. I might have guessed as much. Thank you, good sir. As captain of the guard, it is my duty to reflect upon the awful tragedies endured by the domain because of the upheaval. From this moment forward, I shall forever steel myself in service of His Majesty King Sidon. I shall do so faithfully, just as my father Sagan served the exalted Dorfin. He's unconsciously talking about crabs again. That is just so weird. If you ask me, Clef from the general store has been acting odd recently. Crab this, shell that. He's mumbling stuff like that all the time these days. I wonder if something's wrong. Okay. Yes, a fish I don't have a picture of. Can I get a better angle on this? Kind of. Wow. Anything else? Armored carp. Okay, I actually need a Volfin trout, but this is fine. My precious swift violets.
Yeah. Oh.
Crabs, eh? Perhaps I'm not doing a sufficient job of hiding my overpowering feelings about bright-eyed crabs. You see, I met a bright-eyed crab right around the time all of that nonsense with the sludge came to an end. I was unable to stock any fish because of the damage caused by the sludge, and then it happened. It was a single glorious crab. It crossed my path while I was fussing and fuming. I was irritated, I was famished, and so I swallowed it whole. Yes, the spikes were incredibly painful, but once I was able to transcend the pain, there was magic awaiting me. No, more like it was greeting me with a warm hug of savory umami goodness. It was the tastiest thing, perhaps ever. Oh, I am positively drooling just thinking about it. 1 or 2 is not enough. Not nearly. No, I need 10. Can you please give me 10 of those decadent bright-eyed crabs? Naturally, I shall make it worth your while. This transaction will surely keep me from becoming crabby. Crabby. Really? Would you be willing to give me 10? Yes. 10 claw-inspiring crabs. Oh yes, crabs galore. Just gazing upon them, I can feel that umami goodness washing over the intense pain in my mouth. You have my thanks. In fact, here, since this is our first crab trade, I threw in a little bonus. Till we meet again.
Oh.
When you gather more, please let me know. I will make a trade for some products that are equal in value. How many do I have? I only have 4. Okay. Such as the spirit new king has taken a throne, and wonderful new page has been added to the history of the Zora. I wish that you could stay forever in our beautiful domain, Link, but as I understand, you must be leaving. If you ever grew weary, please return. Okay.
Yeah.
Link, once again, you have done Zora's domain a great service. Thanks to the efforts of you and our young King Sidon, the domain has been saved. You must allow me to thank you. Link, if you intend to go up against the various phenomena plaguing the world, you need a weapon that is up to the task. The light-scale trident has been passed through the generations of the Zora since ancient times. It will not fail you. Bring me the necessary materials, and I will craft one for you with all due haste. You must acquire a Zora spear, 3 diamonds, and 5 pieces of flint.
Oh.
Yes, please make it for me. I've been carrying around this spear for ages. I want it gone. The light-scale trident, I am entrusting it to you. If it becomes broken or lost, I will make it for you. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's about it around here. Hey Crab, I want to know what else he gives me when I give him 10 of them, so you're coming with me. Someone should really teach him how to shell these things, though. He doesn't have to suffer every time he wants to eat one. Hey Lenny, listen up. I found a super old story in an ancient manuscript while organizing the inn's bookshelf with Finley. Here's the story from that ancient manuscript. Long, long ago at Charm Point, a blessed stone was hidden away within a sacred shrine. It was a magnificent shrine that was overflowing with blessings. See, it's clearly an ancient manuscript containing a timeless secret, right? That'll be nice. Right? I knew of all people an adventurer like you would understand, Lenny. This is probably something left behind by my great-great-great-great-grandpa. Probably even more greats than that. This is the Shrine of Sacred, so there must be some truly amazing treasure there. As soon as she read this, my daughter Finley declared that she was off on an adventure to find the treasure. Before he knew what hit him, she had grabbed Sessun, and together they raced out of the domain. Finley is headstrong, to say the least. She'll be fine, but I'm a little worried about poor Sessun. Charm Point is way off to the southeast of the domain, so it's pretty far. I hope they made it there safely.
Oh.
Finley was in pieces worrying about Sessun, who did not show up here as planned. However, thanks to the sludge finally disappearing, Sessun was able to arrive here safe and sound. Finley was over the moon to see him. The two have a lot of catching up to do and gone off to somewhere together. And she's so relieved that she's happy once more as the father that is practically on par with the sludge being gone.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Look at you running around the whole place. I already talked to you though, so there's no need for that. Anything interesting? Okay, yep. It does. I've always been there. So that's kind of interesting. Link, thank you so much for saving the domain. I'm motivated to follow the example of my esteemed elders so that I can protect Zora's domain as best I can. Like Captain Boz, he went off on an investigation while the sludge was still raining down and returned triumphantly. What a legend. I want to be that strong one day. If I can become strong as the captain, who knows what my future holds. Of course, when I told my father all that, somehow he became even more excited than I was. Typical.
Ah.
Thank you, Link. Once again, pieces return to the domain. Furthermore, although this is admittedly more of a personal matter, my daughter Dunma did a fantastic job of protecting Giotto. I believe this means she has a good chance of becoming the next captain of the guard. Goodness. A floating place, I'm sure that is what I heard, but... Link, how wonderful. You heard me talking to myself, didn't you? Since you're here, I must ask you something a bit odd. Have you heard anything about a floating place? That's very non-specific. Here's my tale. My dear wife, May, went out fishing. She was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch fish with grace, a hop and a skip to a great fishing trip. And with that, my wife hopped and skipped over the bridge in the east of the domain. At the time, I paid it no heed. She's given to songs of fancy, but her absence has started to weigh heavily on my mind. A floating place, a hop and skip away. I've never heard of such a place. My wife is the type to rush off in a fit of excitement. I'm worried that she will do something rash. Oh, my beloved May, I dearly hope that she has not gotten somewhere dangerous. Okay, she's done it again. You live with me now. Until you get eaten by that Zora. You too! Okay, anyone else? Yeah. I mean, I talked to you, right? I don't remember. Asked me to help. My brother is a little bit unreliable, so I've got to keep an eye on him. That's what my mom said. But keep that between us, okay? If you found out, he'd get really mad and puff up his cheeks like an octorok. That's what you're doing, okay.
Hi!
Heard the news. They say you investigated the islands in the sky with our own King Sidon. You're amazing. I'm so embarrassed I was fast asleep because of the sludge. And while I slept, you two were doing so much for us. I made up my mind that I can't just leave things as they are. I'm going into that cave to rebuild myself stronger than ever. There's a stone that glows green there. Upon first sight, I was enraptured by it. Indeed, its shape and weight make it ideal for strength training. If you're interested, why not go see it for yourself? You'll find it southeast of the domain at the underground cave of Rallis Pond. So there's a cave around Rallis Pond, which is here. Okay, thank you for the information. Let's make a bond stronger. Let's do Yunobo, I guess. Minoru has the potential to do a lot of damage, though. Probably one of those two. I'll do Minoru. Yay! It's increased her construct's attack power! Yes, hello. I'll take that heart too. Bring peace to the world, okay.
Oh.
Hello, hello, Hylian. I feel it would be a bit embarrassing to start calling you Link just all of a sudden. Well, in any case, I heard that you and Sidon bested that sludge monster. Wow, that is extraordinary. I must get in on the action myself. Yes, I must. I hear that Gaddison found a monster fort, so there's been some talk of trying to clear them out. Hi, Link. It's good to see you. I am, after all, indebted to you for your repair of the stone slate. Thanks to your efforts, the sludge has disappeared, meaning that I can resume my research. Needless to say, I cannot possibly thank you enough. Speaking of thanks, Queen Yona mentioned that she would like to gift you a token of gratitude. It is no business of mine, but I do encourage you to hear what she has to say. Okay.
Hey.
Link, your timing is as impeccable as ever, my friend. I have not discovered any new hints about your princess, I fear. However, I have stumbled across something fascinating. As I was diligently organizing texts relating to the royal family, I came across one of particular interest. The content regarded a secret treasure. Now, once I thought of you. This seems just your sort of thing, so intrigued? You never disappoint, do you? Yes, this is just what I expected of my dearest companion. In that case, I shall let you in on the mystery. There is a passage in the text I mentioned that went as follows. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. So what do you make of it? It is like a good old-fashioned treasure hunt, is it not? That said, it was a very old book, so it is questionable whether that secret treasure is still there or ever was. However, if there is truth in these ancient words, this treasure may be of use to you. If you see fit, I encourage you to seek it. That's probably where the Varuta helm is. Link, words alone cannot express the depth of my gratitude for you. Though I am certain that your travels will continue, know that you have the full support of the Zora now and always. Sir, if there is anything I can do to aid you, please do not hesitate to ask me. Well, now that my boy, King Sidon, has ascended the throne, I shall watch over the little ones and otherwise do as I please. Such is the privilege of a retired king. Once this world of ours has overcome these dangers, perhaps it would be fun to drag Muzu along on a tour of Hyrule. Okay. In summation, and to repeat myself as an attendant of Queen Yona, it is paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. At all times and in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I am ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words are true. Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link, wherever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress in the test you have been entrusted with. The Zora helm we are to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I have returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely that the Zora helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. Eek! Help me, Sir Link. Is Yona herself around? Well, Link, the blessed reign of King Sidon has finally arrived. I cannot think of an occasion more worthy of celebration. If only Princess Mipha were still with us, I'm certain she would be overjoyed. It still burns brightly in my mind's eye, like a star that never fades, no matter how distant. The vision of Princess Mipha grasping her light-scaled trident in the moonlight, a gentle smile upon her face. So lovely, her breath would catch at the sight of her as though she were an ethereal being, not flesh and blood. I dearly wish I could see Princess Mipha standing in the moonlight once more, if only. Okay. Anyone else? So it's domain Bex. Yeah, I don't really see anyone else. So I do kind of want to climb up here. So I'm wondering if there's still Koroks up there. It's also a lot easier to do now than it used to be. Yeah, I think there was a treasure here. It doesn't look like it's here anymore. Okay. Yeah, this part's still gonna be tall, to say the least. Let's get on the back side here. Hey, I'm sure you can stand on this. It's not that steep. Come on. Okay. Entire still. Yep, there it goes. This thing is so tall. Oh my gosh. There, I did it. Oh my goodness. There's a blue bead. That means there's a cave around there. Can't actually see it. Oh, look. Wait, what is that? It's like a piece of sky debris. How did it get over there? It's like underneath something. Gosh, whatever. Learnings of the Zora, Part 6. The story of Mifa Court. The conclusion is told by Prince Sidon. The first half of this tale can be found on another stone monument. It is not too much trouble. I advise reading that first. I now present the conclusion. Imposed with the task of naming the storied location, I, Prince Sidon, fell silent. After a time, I timidly proposed the one and only name that came to mind for this place of newfound peace. I suggested that we name it after my beloved sister, who has long been lost to us, Mifa Court. I worried that they would think I was unfairly favoring my own family's legacy by naming it after my kin. A hush fell over the group. After a time, one of the stonemasons raised his voice in agreement. More voices joined his, one after another. The idea was embraced wholly, and the craftsmen all returned to their work. Though the work was grueling, from then until the completion of Mifa Court, the air was filled with laughter and singing. This incident drove home to my very core how much everyone loved my sister. I hope one day to inspire such admiration. If there is ever to be a Sidon Court, I must work tirelessly to earn that honor. Whee! Thanks. Okay, it's right here. Okay, Foothill Cave. It's raining in here, because of course it is. Nope, I wanted you. Stop walking away from me, please. Alright, I say after I've already gotten on the construct, but whatever. This is kind of compact, isn't it? There's nothing in here. It's just for ascend, isn't it? Yeah. It's easy to forget ascend. Okay. That is the wrong one. Okay. It just feels so point. A rusty Albert? Okay. Dice kinda useless. You come with me. No, not you. No. Okay. And get. There's a little thing past here. Okay. I basically just. Darn it. Okay. Just this. I'll go get a little rock. There's a rupee under that rock. Okay. Salt. Ambers. Amber and salt. And salt. Okay. Probably to be expected. Alright, what's in here? I am what? So that's why it's 12 right now. I don't really care about this. At least if I could get about to show up, I didn't care about it. But now I kind of do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So briefly. Come on, show up. That's not the one I wanted. Anyone else? Okay. Does this work on you? It's causing you to bounce around. Oh, I guess it probably worked. Is this shrine in here or is it somewhere else? I haven't been in this area a lot, so... Have I seen another place where there could be a shrine? Oh, I guess it could be that one. Is it like this way? Seems like it. Yeah, okay. Whoa. That crab was trying to scuttle away from me, huh?